Hello everyone, I'm Chanpreet and I'm MSc Mathematics and B.Ed 2. I'm having 15 plus years of teaching mathematics to class 6 to 10th, and also I'm teaching right now to CAT and CLAT aspirants. Quantitative aptitude is my subject. So I can teach mathematics to all CLAT and CAT aspirants and as well as 6 to 10th mathematics students too. So our today's topic is pair of linear equations in two variables, topic for class 10th. So let us start today's topic. So now today's my topic is pair of linear equations in two variables. The point is now, what do you mean by linear equations? What are linear equations? To understand the concept of linear equations, let us concentrate on one definition, that is polynomials. What are polynomials? Any expression of the kind a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus an x power n is known as polynomial having degree n. Now, let me explain what are a0, a1, a2, an. These are all coefficient of x. A0 is a constant term here, a1 is coefficient of x, a2 is coefficient of x square, and so on. An is coefficient of x power m. Here an cannot be 0. Why? Because if an becomes 0, then the expression reduces to only an minus x power n minus 1, as this term is 0. So it has degree n minus 1. Then we cannot say that this polynomial have degree n. So an should not be 0. Now, for today's topic, I will only deal with this section, a0 plus a1x. For an example, 4 plus 2x. Now, this is a linear equation in one variable. Why linear? Because it has degree 1. Okay, so it has degree 1, so it is linear equation, but it is linear equation in one variable only. Here we have only x. Now, if I am talking about linear equation in two variables, then like equation of the form, this is known as linear equation in two variables. Now, are you able to find solution of x and y? This equation has infinite many solutions. Why? For every value of x, we can independently find value of y. That is the reason this single equation has infinite many solutions. So here comes the catch, pair of linear equations, right? Now we are dealing with two equations, a pair of linear equation. Like if this is an equation and I am writing here some equation of this form. Now this pair of linear equations, this becomes a system of equation. Now we have some definitions that we will learn later on, the consistent and inconsistent system. Now we have two equations, and by solving these two equations using various methods, we can easily find value of x or y. What kind of value of x and y are there? That we will learn in our next slide. Okay, got it? So here comes the next point. Let us move. Now we have definition of linear equation in two variable. An equation in the form ax plus by is equals to c is known as linear equation. Here a is coefficient of x, b is coefficient of y, and c is our constant term. This is known as linear equation. If I want to plot this line, on Cartesian plane, by putting different values of x, I will get different values of y, and I will get graphical representation of this equation as a straight line. That is why known as linear equation. Always you will get these kind of equation if you have only single equation like x plus y is 10. That's the very easy example. Now let us see this example. X plus y is 10. Let us find different values for x and y, right? If x is 0, then y is 10. If y is 0, then x is 10. Remember one thing. Always find at least 3 points. Why? because from any 2 points, always there is a line. Always you will find a line that passes through 2 points, but we have to find that whether this equation has straight line or not. Now, if I put x is 5, then y is 5. Now, let us plot. If x is 0, y is 10, we will find y somewhere here. If x is 10, then y is 0. If x is 5, y is 5. So, here is the straight line, right? So, linear equation in 2 variable can be represented as a straight line on graph. Got it? Now, come to my chapter system of linear equations. Now, I'm saying that there are 2 equations, a1x plus b1y is c1, a2x plus b2y is c2. Now, come to the point consistent and inconsistent system. What do you mean by consistent system? If pair of linear equation have at least one solution, then it is known as consistent system. But it can also have infinite solution, not an issue. If the system has one solution exactly, then it is known as independent, and it has infinite number of solution, then system is known as dependent, right? Now, what is inconsistent system? If system has no solution, then we say that system is inconsistent. System of what? System of linear equations, pair of linear equations. Got it? So we have some cases here. Let us discuss that cases too. Solution by graphical method. Now we have case 1. Case 1 is if a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, right? We have 2 equation, a1x plus b1y is c1, a2x plus b2y is c2. Now what is a1? a1 is coefficient of x in first equation, a2 is coefficient of x in second equation. What is b1? Similarly, b1 is coefficient of y in first equation and b2 is coefficient of y in second equation. If this condition holds, like ratio of a1, a2 and ratio of b1, b2 is not equal, then system has unique solution. And if it has unique solution, it is consistent. In fact, if it has solution, it is consistent, right? And if system is consistent and it has unique solution, it means on plotting on graph, if let's say this is equation for a1x plus b1y is c1 and this is graph for a2x plus b2y is c2, you can easily see that lines are intersecting. Graph represents always intersecting lines. So you can easily find solution by graph. Like if I draw perpendicular from here, here is the value of x, and perpendicular from this point to y-axis, then here is the value of y. I can easily read like if this is 2 and this is 4. So I can say x is 2 and y is 4. Easy. That's easy, no? So let us come to the case 2. I hope case 1 is easily understandable to you. So what is case 2? Case 2 says if a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2 is c1 upon c2, then system has infinite solutions. Infinite solutions, and system is consistent because it has solution. If system has solution, it is consistent. Okay, and graph represent coincident lines. Why? Why coincident? Because system has infinite solution. For every value of x, we have one another value of y. So graph is coincident lines, means if I'm able to plot a1x plus b1y is equals to c1 as this line, now if I will find the point for a2x, b2y, c2, all points will lie on this line alone. Got it? कोई भी point इससे अलग नहीं मिलने वाला. Got it? So this is our case 2, and here again the system is consistent. Now come to case 3. What is case 3? Case 3 is when a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2 but not equals to c1 upon c2, then system has no solution. System has no solution, and so system is inconsistent. And lines are parallel. Why parallel? There is no solution. No solution, and we know parallel lines cannot meet. Parallel lines cannot meet, so system is inconsistent and it has no solution at all. So here is the main theory behind the chapter pair of linear equations. Now let us come to some questions related to these methods. So here is my question number 1. These kind of questions usually comes in exams, and here is the question: find k. Find the value of k if the following system of equation has infinitely many solutions. Okay, I have to find the value of k, and this is my system of equation. This is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 2. Right? Now, what is a1? The coefficient of x in first equation is a1. Here, b1 is 1, a2 is k, b2 is 2, c1 is 4, and c2 is 8. Now, system has infinite solutions. So, we have rule a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2 is c1 upon c2, right? So, a1 upon a2 is k minus 3, b1 upon b2, k minus 3 upon k, b1 upon b2 is 1 by 2, c1 upon c2 is 4 by 8. Now, you can easily equate these two or these two. Okay, so k minus 3 upon k is 1 by 2. So we have 2k minus 6 is k, or we can say 2k minus k is 6, or we can say value of k is 6. So that if I want to make this system consistent and having infinite many solutions, so we have to put the value of k 6 here. That is the catch. Got it? I hope this is clear to all of you. Let us move to the next question then. So here comes the next question. Let us read it. Soma correctly solves a system of two linear equations having no solution. We have one girl named Soma, and she solved a system of linear equation. That system has no solutions. No solutions means a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2 is not equals to c1 upon c2. And one equation is this, 8x minus 4y is 12. Now I have to find from these options which can be the second equation. Let us try one by one options. So a1 is 8 here. And if I will take option number A, then a2 is 4. b1 is minus 4. And b2 is minus 2, right? c1 is 12 and c2 is 14. Now you can check what is this 2. This is also 2. And what is this? This is 6 by 7. You can easily see a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2, but not equals to c1 upon c2. It means if we pair these two equations, then we will come to the conclusion no solutions, inconsistent system. So in this way, we can find the answers by using options, by plugging in options. Got it? So let's move to the next point. Now come to graphical method, solving by graphical method. In pair of system of linear equations, we have various methods to solve the system of equation to find the value of x and y. So here is the graphical method. Now the question is, find graphically the system of linear equations. Is it has unique solution, or it has infinite many solutions, or no solution, or none of these. Basically, we can easily find by solving it with the method a1, a2, b1, b2, and c1, c2. We can easily find by finding ratios. But how can we solve it graphically? Let us see that portion also. So here is the first equation. 20x plus 15y is 120. Okay, so let us find the points for graphical representation. Like already I had told you, kindly find 3 points. Why? Because from 2 points always there is a line. Let us put x as 0. If I will put x as 0, then y will 15y is 120 and y become 8. If I will put y as 0, then x is 6. Let us put some middle value. Like if I will put x as 3. If I will put x as 3, then I will get 15y is 60. Means y is 4. So we have our points. For second equation, 40x plus 30y is 360. Let us Again, find the points x and y. If I will put x is 0, then 30y is 360. 30y is 360 means y is 12. If I will put y is 0, then x is 9. Let us put some other point like x is 6. If I will put x is 6, then it will become 30y is 360 minus 240, that is 120, means y is 4. So we have points, right? Now, if I want to plot this, let me make some space here for plotting these equations. Wait for a second. So let's plot this graphically. Here is the graph. Horizontal axis is x-axis and vertical one is y-axis. This is my point origin, 0, 0 coordinates. Now, randomly, let us plot this. If x is 8, then x is 0, then y is 8. The point will be here. If x is 6, y is 0. If x is 3, y is 4. So this is my graph of first equation. Now, if x is 0, y is 12, the point will come here. If x is 9 and y is 0, point will be here. And if x is 6, y is 4. So you can easily see, banane mein nahi aa raha, clear? You can easily see that line are parallel to each other. That you can easily find. By 20 by 40 is 1 by 2, 15 by 30, 1 by 2, 120 by 360, 1 by 3. So A1 upon A2 is B1 upon B2, but not equals to C1 upon C2. So we can say that system has no solution and graphical representation is parallel lines. So option C is my answer here. Got it? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Here is the solution for this question. You can easily check graph here. Sometimes we cannot plot graph very easily, very comfortably. So you can easily find that lines are parallel one. Let's move to the next point. Next question. Now, the second method is graphical method was the first one method. First method to find the value of x and y. Now, the second method is substitution or elimination method. We can solve questions with the help of this method too. Both are equally good and easy one. So here is the question. This is the word problem based on my topic, linear equations. So let us read the question first. The organizers of essay competition decide that a winner in the competition get a prize money of ₹100 and a participant who does not win gets a prize money of ₹25. Total prize money distributed was ₹30,000. Find the number of winners if the total number of participants is 660, right? So we have some winners and some losers in essay competitions. So if I will take W for number of winners and L for number of losers, so total number of participants was 60. This is my equation number 1, right? Now, each winner will get 100 rupees. So 100 W plus 25 L. Why? Because each loser will get ₹25 and total prize money is 3,000. Now I have two equations in this system. Now I can solve it by substitution or elimination method. Now let us try it by substitution method first. In substitution method, from one equation, we will find the value of one variable and put it in the second one. For first equation can be written as L is equals to 60 minus W, right? So L is equals to 60 minus W. Put the value of L in equation number 2. So we have 100 W plus 25 times 60 minus W is equals to 3,000. Now, very easy one to solve. Now we have 100 W plus 25 into 60, that is 1500, minus 25 W is equals to 300. 100W minus 25W is 75W. 3000 minus 1500 is 1500. So W is 1500 upon 75. That is 20. So here are my number of winners. Number of winners are 20 here. Now, if I have to find the number of losers too, just put the value of W in the equation 1 and you will get the answer, number of losers, right? So this is the substitution method. This question again can also be solved with the help of other methods too. I can also plot it graphically. अगर graphically करते हैं तो भी answer आएगा. Now, the next method is elimination method. Now let us check what is elimination method here, right? So let me erase some things because equations are same. So I'm erasing only substitution method here. So these are my two equations. W plus L is 60. Now to eliminate one variable, I have to equate that variable to make that equal. Like here I have 25L and here only L. Let us multiply equation 1 by 25. So it will become 25W plus 25L and 25 into 60, that is 1500. Now subtracting these two equations, now it will become equation number 3. 25L minus 25L becomes 0. 100W minus 25W becomes 75W and 1500. Again, I reach to my answer, that is 20. Got it? So this is known as elimination method. The question can be solved with the help of graphical method too, with the help of substitution, with the help of elimination method, and with one more method that I will teach you later on in this class only. Got it? Got it? So let's move to the next one. Here comes my question based on cross multiplication method, the very important one and very easy one. Now, let us try to understand this method again with the help of our basic equations. A1x plus B1y is equals to C1. A2x plus B2y is equals to C2. In this type of question, this is my system of equation. Write it as everything, make sure that everything will be at left hand side and right hand side should be 0. 2x plus 3y minus 26 is 0. Now what is this? Coefficient of x, coefficient of y, constant terms. Now here I can also do this thing for you. Let us put here only. In standard form, let us take sign of plus. No worries, because in question, if C is minus 10, we will use minus 10 there. No issues at all. Now, try to understand the method. Write x, y1 with some space. And here is the rule. Let us give this thing marking 1, 2, 3. And here is the rule 2, 3, 1, 2. This rule follows here. 2 means write this line, B1, B2. 3 means write this line. 1 means write x coefficients, and again 2 means B1, B2. Now mark arrows in the forward direction only. So you can write it as x divided by B1 C2 minus, you have to put sign of minus here, C1 B2 is equals to y divided by C1 A2 minus A1 C2 is equals to 1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Now we have three ratios with equality sign. First, compare ratio number 1 with 3, you will get the value of x. Then deal y with this one. Second ratio with the last one, you will get the value of y. The very easy one. So this is the cross multiplication method. Now let us explain me this method with the help of example. So let me remove all this. start from the beginning. So my equations are here: x plus y minus 10 is 0. 2x plus 3y minus 26 is 0. So I have x, y, and 1. The rule was 2, 3, 1, 2. So second column was 1, 3, then minus 10, minus 26, then 1, 2, then 1, 3 again. Now put the arrows in forward direction from left to right. Now we have x divided by 1 into minus 26, that is minus 26. Put the sign of minus. 3 into minus 10, that is minus 30, equals to minus 10 into 2, that is minus 20. Minus, put here minus, and this is minus 26 is equals to 3 minus 2. So we have x upon 4, y upon 6, and 1 upon 1. So equating this, I will get x is 4, and by this I will get y is 6. So this is the cross multiplication method. You can also solve it with the help of substitution, with the help of elimination, and with the help of graphical method. No issues, no worries at all. You can solve all questions with any method in this chapter, in this topic. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Here is a question again based on that cases of consistent and inconsistent system. So here is the question. The question is based on if the system has infinite many solutions, you have to find the value of m into n. For infinite many solutions, we have a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2 is c1 upon c2. So we have 12 upon n is equals to m upon minus 5. I need only this section. So cross multiplying, we get value of m into n is minus 60. So you can get these type of questions also in the paper, right? Got it? So here is the question. Let's move further. Here is a question. Another very interesting question. For the following system of linear equations, which of the following statement is true? So here my system is 3x plus 2y is 24 and 6x plus 4y is 48. In options, I have unique solution, no solution, infinite solution, graph represents right angle. So let us see a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, and c1 upon c2. You can easily see all these values are equal to 1 by 2. So system has infinite many solutions, right? Now, the very important one question. System of linear equation has unique solution. Which of the following value of k are not possible? Here is a catch. Here is a catch in the question. For unique solution, we know that a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2. Here my a1 is 6 and my a2 is k, which is not equals to minus 8 upon 4. So 6 upon k is not equals to minus 2, or I can say k is not equals to minus 3. Means if I will put k is equals to minus 3 here, then the system will not have unique solution at all. Got it? So this is the questions based on formulas, the cases which we discussed. So here is all about my presentation about pair of linear equations in two variables. Thank you very much. I hope the session was helpful for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for giving me a chance. So I'm ending the session here. Thank you so much.